just to touch on perhaps, Siobhán, the COVID, measures, a lot of talk before it as to whether people will be left, on that cliff edge or not. Businesses who are relying on these supports, did that turn out to be the case?
Well, the wage supports, the EWSS is going to continue until April 22, although it will be closed to new entrants from the 31st of December. So there isn't going to be a cliff edge in that it's going to continue and then will be tapered down. The level of payments will be tapered down until it finishes completely in April 22. To those people, that feel that that isn't fair, the government was saying, that in a lot of countries, these schemes are being shut down now. So I think from the government's perspective, they feel like they're giving the retail and the hospitality and those affected sectors an opportunity to get back on their feet before the scheme stops completely in April 22. That was the main COVID-related support, is the wage supports. The VAT for the hospitality sectors, was also part of those COVID supporting measures. And I suppose just the final point for the self-assessed income taxpayers, which was particularly relevant for us as practitioners, is that for those income taxpayers whose companies have warehoused their debt, those income taxpayers, and if they have a material interest in their companies, will be able to also warehouse their income tax liabilities. So for us as practitioners coming up to income tax filing deadline, that was a hot topic for us because many of our company directors whose companies would have warehoused their PAYE and VAT liabilities were now being faced with having to pay the income tax because they weren't getting that PAYE tax credit. So that's certainly welcome news in advance of the income tax filing deadline.
Yeah, for sure. I'm aware of many people who are worried about that, and it was just kind of a practical consideration coming up when coming to file that income tax return. So glad to see that there.